Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be covering a review of the shineranker tool. This is the tool that I recommend. This is the tool that I use, and I'm going to be doing kind of just an overview of what the tool can do for you in your affiliate marketing website. And before I talk about this, I briefly want to touch on the fact that some people have asked me, do I have to purchase this tool? And basically, what you want to do is you want to acquire specific tools for your business, not as at a cost, but you want to do it as an investment. These tools that you're going to use for your affiliate marketing website, you need them to be able to be efficient, go fast, test a lot, and this will allow you to get success a lot faster. So these particular tools, while I wouldn't say they're absolutely you absolutely have to have these tools to be successful. You don't, but it's going to make succeeding a lot easier when you have these tools. Okay, so that's all I'm really going to talk about that. I use this tool. It's phenomenal. It has features that I'm going to cover here in a second where you're going to be able to see the power of it. So this is the back end of the shineranker tool. You can add projects. So if you have different projects that you have going on or different websites, different niches and stuff, you can set up individual projects. Then and with this button here, you can actually manage and swap in between different projects. And within each project, I'll show you in a little bit how you can actually assign writers to your projects for specific keywords to post articles in the back end of shineranker. Okay. So here you can view specific projects. Here is where you'll be doing the bulk of your research is right here with keywords research. Traffic checker allows you to check your competitors' websites. So all you have to do is plug in their URL and it will show all of the words, long tail keywords that they are ranking for. Okay. And this one is a keywords competitor and then a shine audit, which is basically, I pulled up a Houston acupuncture website here. And what it does is it runs a full audit, SEO audit on that particular website. And this is a super cool feature. You can even, to be honest with you, just with this software alone, you can run an SEO auditing business and I'll show you, because what it does is it actually tells you exactly what is wrong with the website to be able to fix to get them to rank faster. Okay. So we'll let this kind of load up for a second and it's going to go ahead and process all of the links that are attributed to this website. Now that it's complete, you can see here that I automatically know that this particular website does have some things that it's missing, which you could sell to a prospective client or the person who owns this website. Okay. So you can see it has no Google Analytics and there's no title tags in their H1, right? So this is huge. This is a reason why this page, I think this page is on the third or fourth page for acupuncture Houston, that particular keyword. All right. But the reason for that is they don't have any keywords in their H1. And that's something that they need to fix. All right. So anything in red are all things that need to be corrected for this particular website to rank better with SEO, right? So this is a pretty cool tool that you can use. It automatically audits websites and you can provide that for services if you want to, do that on the back end of your business. You can unlock the sidebar here, which will kind of give you a little more space, and then you can lock it. All right. So let's go ahead and do a keyword research. This is where we're going to be doing the bulk of our spending the bulk of our time in here, because we want to get after the long tail keywords that have search volume but are easy to rank for. All right. So for my Go Green method website, we're going to be talking really, I have categories in sustainable products, right? Because I'm all about sustainable, eco-friendly products. So if you just do a generic keyword research and click submit, what it's going to do is it's going to start pulling up all of the different keywords that kind of are similar to that keyword, including that keyword itself. Now it's found 890 keywords, right? So some of these keywords at the top are going to be hard. They're going to be difficult. What you're going to want to do now is select all and then check difficulty of the keyword. And it's now the ShineRanker tool is going to go ahead and check all. You can see the bubbles are kind of flashing here. It's checking using all of this information, including the in title results. And I'll show you here in a second why the in title results is a crucial factor, whether, for which keywords you're going to go after at first. So real quickly, while it's loading, remember I told you about assigning, writing assignments. So you can hire writers. And if you click this little button here with the plus sign, you can see here, it says select a writer. Well, you can actually get your writers back-end access to your ShineRanker tool. You can give them a link and they can go in there and they can see what keywords have been assigned to them to write. And when they finish the article, they can actually upload it into your ShineRanker tool. So then you can manage all of your blog, your writers, all of the blog writing assignments that they're doing. You can actually get everything, control everything from the ShineRanker dashboard, which I think is a really, really cool tool, because I think everybody at some point, once they kind of get through the first initial part of building their affiliate blog, they're going to want to hire writers. It's a time saver. You don't have to spend a ton of money doing it. It's not that expensive. If you're trying to go after some keywords that you can rank for really quickly, and you only really need like 1,000 word article to really get after it. Okay. The way to quickly find easy keywords to go after is now all you have to do is track all easy keywords. So if you click this, when you scroll, it will automatically highlight all of the easy keywords that you can go after. When you select this difficulty, it will start to bunch all of them together. And all you'll have to do now at this point is find kind of your cluster of easy keywords. Here we go. All right, so here's all of our easy keywords, and these in title results, this is really important. This tells you how many websites have this particular keyword in their title tag, in their H1 tag. And that is, if you can find a low amount of websites with the keywords in their title, then you have a really good chance of ranking for that keyword. So let's look for sustainable kitchen utensils. Right here, you can see sustainable kitchen utensils. And then here you can see that there's only 3 websites that have this particular long tail keyword in their title tag. All right. So here, if you can see here, I put an in title, and this is a way that you can actually do this for free. If you're looking up specific keywords and you don't have ShineRanker, you can just come into Google and type in title, semicolon, quotation, your keyword, and then end quotation. All right. So when we type this in, it pulled up about 6 results here. You can see that right here. So there's only 6 websites with that keyword. And the way that we can double check this is if we go into this website, Chico Bag, and we right click, view page source. Now that we're in the HTML code, you can see here's the title tag, and then it says eco-friendly and ampersand amp, and then you can see here in their title tag, they have the keyword sustainable kitchen utensil. So as you can see, there's only about 6 results. So if I were to go after this particular keyword, and let's see what kind of search volume they have. So it's getting 90 monthly searches right now. So if I were to create a blog article that said, top 5 sustainable kitchen utensils, and I would be able to grab some of that monthly traffic. Okay. And then on that particular web page, you would have, different utensils, and you would go out and find affiliate products, right? So you could do a sustainable kitchen utensil, sustainable kitchen products, and then you could say affiliate program. What you would want to do now is go out and find sustainable kitchen products, that have an affiliate program, kind of scroll down, and then you can just start going, in and out of these websites to see if you can sign up for some products or for some companies. And then you can just go and create a blog post, that kind of falls into the sustainable kitchen utensil title, long tail keyword. Okay, so that is an example of, there is even more that the ShineRanker can do. I'm not going to do a full demo. If you guys decide that you want to pick up this tool, there's plenty of demo videos. There's videos on YouTube, and there's Chase Reiner, the creator of this software. He actually has a Facebook group where you can ask questions and stuff. So again, this is a tool that I use. It allows you to quickly find, groups of keywords. And then if you want to, I could take and hire somebody to write me maybe like a 1,500 word article covering sustainable, sustainable friendly materials for building, or gifts for eco-friendly people, or zero waste dishwasher detergents. As long as you can find affiliate products for this, and there is monthly searches for any of this stuff, and you can see it's all easy difficulty, and there's thousands of searches that are happening on all of these keywords every single month, and you could be the one ranking on the first page and getting these people to visit your site. These are all people that are looking to purchase something. All right, there somewhere around this video will be a link to the ShineRanker tool. Again, if you have any questions with this, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message on Facebook, or go into the actual ShineRanker community and ask the question there. There's a ton of people that have been using this tool, and they'd be more than likely to want to help you out. And so that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one.